this video, I have a little tip for you. A little universal hack, if you will. Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here at Universal's Islands of Adventure. Gonna give you some updates, show you what's new, along with that little hack. It is currently Passholder bonus benefit days. As such, I'm gonna take the exclusive Passholder entrance. And in just a little bit, I will share more information about Passholder bonus benefit days. Let the adventure begin, and also let me begin by talking about this Passholder stuff. Now, Universal has Passholder appreciation days in the fall, but currently they're having Passholder bonus benefits right now, and that will be from May 1st through May 24th. I'm going to go over these benefits for you right now, these little perks, and after I'm going to tell you why, even if you're not a pass holder, you should visit during Passholder days. So the benefits right now would be the special entrance at Islands of Adventure that we just used, a free button in the Passholder lounge. Pass holders are getting 25% off VIP tours right now. Pass holders can get an additional 10% off at Universal Orlando owned and operated restaurants when using mobile food and drink order from the Universal Orlando app. Pass holders can enjoy exclusive upstairs dining spaces at Confisco here at Islands of Adventure and Lombard's over at Studios. There are also exclusive menu items for pass holders only at Voodoo Donuts, Anahitos, NBC Sports Grill and Brew, Hot Dog Hall of Fame, Universal's Great Movie Escape, Starbucks, Finnegan's, Lombard's, Chez Alcatraz, Mythos, and Confisco. And currently, pass holders can save 45% on rooms at Universal's Cabana Bay Resort on select nights, now through the end of May. And speaking of the hotels and resorts, select hotels are having exclusive food and beverage offers. What I've seen so far, they're offering a lot of 2-for-1s at those hotels. But I tell you what I'm going to do. If you want more details on these bonus benefits, I'll leave a link to them in the description box. Now here's the thing, if you are not a pass holder, you probably don't care about any of that stuff. I mean, why would you? It doesn't apply to you. However, here is why you should care about pass holder days. They usually do it in the slowest times of the year. They never do pass holder days during the busy season. So if you're wondering, and this is the hack I told you about, if you're wondering when the best time to visit Universal is, it's during pass holder days. It has the slowest times, it has the lowest crowd level, so just pay attention to when pass holder days are. Like I said, usually in the fall, and quite honestly, usually in May. So just pay attention to that, and that's when you want to book your visit here. Come hang out like a pass holder. And if you found any of that information valuable or helpful in any way, please click the like button of this video. It will help it to be seen by more people. And also, while you're at it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And here is our first park update of the day. Islands of Adventure's new wait time signboard is working. It is fully operational, giving out wait times for rides. It's right here at the port of entry. Since I've been talking about pass holders, for those of you who don't know, not going through Seuss, but rather cutting by Green Eggs and Ham and going that way, is considered to be the pass holder shortcut. That's if you want to get to Hagrid's a little bit quicker, which we do not. We're gonna take the long way. It's just today, for the first time ever, that I'm realizing that the Onceler lives up there. You can kind of see his eyes peeking through the window. Zoom in a little bit more, but that's the Onceler. Last month was Grad Bash season. That was for graduating high school seniors. We are now into May, which is for graduating middle schoolers. So the dates for Gradventure are Friday, May 3rd, Friday, May 10th, Saturday, May 11th, and Friday, May 17th. Just something for you guys to keep tabs on because the park will be closing early on those dates. Earlier I mentioned that Mythos has some specialty food for pass holders right now. That specialty entree is falafel. And while I do have a history with falafels, I'm not interested. At least one viewer knows what I'm talking about. Isn't that right, Mr. Falafel? Does any creature have it better than a theme park duck? I don't think so. I don't think so. Over here near Treasures of Poseidon, they used to keep table and chairs right there, as well as like over here. But they removed all the tables and chairs. But it looks like they've just moved them over here to this little cove area near Mythos. Well, this would be in the shade, I think, most of the day. Into the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade to be specific, and guess what? They have extended Butterbeer days. They're now lasting through June 2nd. Plenty of time to get that ice lolly. Over here at the Owl Post, this window was behind construction walls, though the howler is no longer very visible. We can kind of see the howler back there, but the audio's not going. And then they have this little package with a hole in it here. Seems like maybe this is becoming a magical wand spot. See that little green cart right there? That's the Magic Neep. That is the place where you can buy the ice lolly. It's 9:40 in the morning, and the wait time for Hagrid's is 95 minutes. Though I think the wait time for this is always inflated. I don't think it's ever as bad as the wait time sign says. The new nighttime projection castle show, Hogwarts Always, will start on June 14th. And by the way, when you guys weren't watching, someone slipped me another Butterbeer ice lolly. Be my third one. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And I absolutely love this entrance. I think the watering hole opens at 10 a.m. So I want to come back here and have something I've never had before. A mocktail for $12. I think I'm doing this in lieu of a food review, but you never know with me. I might do a food review too later on. Actually, they don't have the ingredients to make it here, even though they did raise the price by $1. A week ago it was $11, now it's $12. But they do have it down the road here at Natural Selections. It looks like we are now on a quest. A quest for a mocktail. I'll be interested to see the pricing down here. Like I said, it was 11 bucks just like a week ago over at the watering hole. So please keep that in mind. If you visit here and the pricing is different than in a video you watched from me, it's not my fault. I didn't raise the prices. All right, let's see what the deal is over here with that mocktail. The Raptor Pack Spritz mocktail for $12. Grapefruit and lime juices, passion fruit puree, cinnamon and chipotle pineapple syrups, vanilla bean topped with champagne soda, and fresh pineapple wedge. Well, as you can see, I did not get a pineapple slice, but I did get a fancy cup. This whole thing from start to finish is a cluster. All I wanted to do was show you a simple mocktail, and then the watering hole doesn't offer it, or at least they don't have everything they need for it right now, because they're also offering it at Natural Selections, which the guy working there, his first day working that booth, the first time he ever made that particular mocktail. So it tasted like it had everything in it, except it didn't have the pineapple slice, and then the pricing was weird. Let me dig my receipt out here. You know, I'm not going to complain, but he only charged me $7. It says $12, like, you know, on the boards. So I don't know if it's $7 without the specialty cup, and then it's $12 with the specialty cup. I have no idea what's happening with that Raptor Pack Spritzer. Just, if you're interested in it, just be aware. You never know what you're going to get with a Raptor Pack Spritz. Although, as far as how it tasted, it was super, super sweet. Way too sweet for my taste. So, there we go. That's my story of the Raptor Pack Spritz. 65-minute wait for Velocicoaster. At this time, that is subject to change. Wait time might be different when you're here. Just saying. Over here at the Midway Games, the training zone, which has the DNA sequencing game, which is the balloon popping game, aren't these like the cutest little prizes? The Skull Island Reign of Kong sign, still no do not climb signs on it. And it's just a 15-minute wait. I said if it was ever at 15 minutes, I would get on it and see how it is as a 2D attraction. Despite the fire there, the queue is a nice break from the heat. They used to have scare actors in here, but they don't do that anymore. It's been a while since I've been in here, but is this thing not working anymore? It usually moves. Not having to grab glasses does make it easier on me.
My job is to get you to Team 2 in one piece.
No longer go outside. Haven't done that in a while either. Okay, well, I've done it. I've done Kong as 2D. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's definitely not as good as if it were 3D. I'll say this. If you're sitting on the end of a bench, it's not as good because you can see more of the edge of the screens. So if you're sitting in the middle of the bus, then like you don't see the edges of the screen. So maybe it's a little better now if you sit in the middle versus the edge of the seat. And I noticed this too. It's now cheaper to operate, not only because of not having to have the goggles, but there's one less team member that has to work. Usually when they had the goggles, there would be a team member in the hallway as you were exiting to make sure you didn't take any goggles with you. Now with no goggles, there doesn't have to be a team member there making sure you're not stealing the goggles. Let's step into Toon Lagoon as I ponder a lunch. They've added some construction walls over here by Ripsaw Falls. I'll just keep guessing concrete work. The other day in the Studios update video, I showed you the Passholder button. Well, here at Islands of Adventure, this at the Passholder Lounge is where you pick up your Passholder button. I was about to say nothing new to see here at the Midway Games, and then I came upon Top Glow. It does have something new. They have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as prizes now. First time I have ever seen Ninja Turtles here. As you can see, we're entering Marvel Superhero Island, which means I did not eat in Toon Lagoon. Couple of villains roaming around Marvel. Maybe I should report back to Captain America. I just saw him down the road there. This ride does have a single rider line. I'll zoom in on it. Those guys right there, they're in the single rider line. The Passholder special inside of Confisco is the Wagyu sliders again. Seems like that's a regular for pass holders there. The struggle to get into guest services today is real. Oh my God. That is like the longest line I've ever seen for it. You know what? No food review today. After all, we did review that drink, the Raptor Pack. It was a little jacked up, which, hey, you know what? Add a little Jack Daniels to it, you have a new adult beverage, the Jacked Up Raptor Pack, which is what we had. Ours was jacked up. But anyway, hey, yeah, just do that. Universal will run with it. Ah, like a raptor. Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun. Click that subscribe button.